Welcome! In September 2022, we spent a few days in Doha in the weeks building up to the World Cup. We had a look around and here's what we found. If you want to coach football in Qatar, we hope to shed a little light. I'm not going to talk about some of the well-documented controversies surrounding the tournament. I have my own opinions on those, and I'm going to stick to work and football. The first thing you'll notice about Qatar is that it's incredibly well developed. Like Dubai or Abu Dhabi, you'll find many of your favourite Western brands, shops and restaurants. Tall buildings, good roads and great infrastructure. Also, just like the UAE, Saudi Arabia or Kuwait, the heat can be unbearable. But don't worry, everywhere has air conditioning, even outside cafes and restaurants. Being a peninsula, you're never too far from the beach, and lots of apartment complexes have pools for relaxing. Without bars, the social scene revolves around malls, souks and restaurants. Qatar has a population of around 3 million, with only 10% being Qatari citizens. There are lots of expat groups with diaspora from every corner of the globe. That will be where you make your friends and keep busy in your spare time. The public transport in Qatar is of a very high standard. The metro is growing and covering more of the city. It's air conditioned, clean, comfortable and safe. There's still some segregation between men and women, with male only carriages, and family carriages where men and women who are related can mix. A woman by herself would travel in the family carriage or pay extra for first class to sit in the gold carriage. The roads are extensive and expansive, with driving still being the preferred method. Taxis are cheap and so is fuel, and you'll appreciate having your own air-conditioned vehicle to get you to and from sessions. Your best bets for working in Qatar are either PE teaching in the private international schools or with one of the private academies like Evolution Sports or Future Football Academy, who will recruit 2 or 3 times throughout the year. Occasionally an opportunity arises at the famous Aspire Academy. Many of these jobs offer a competitive tax-free salary, an apartment, visas, health insurance, and flights. There are lots of issues with workers' rights and being abused and taken advantage of by employers. This won't be happening if you're working for a club, academy, or private school. However, you should still do your research and reach out to current and former employees on LinkedIn. Decent paying jobs for Western aligned organizations don't have these problems. The real question for you is if you can overcome some of the moral issues. The laws are strict, making Qatar a different experience from Dubai. Homosexuality is illegal, and women have considerably less rights and opportunities than men. Everyone draws their line in different places. The reality is that if you're the kind of person that can stomach these issues, you can live comfortably in Qatar. If you love an active lifestyle, there's plenty of sports and outdoor activities to enjoy. With the heat, you'll sweat yourself fit. The beaches are sandy, the water is warm, and Doha is very easy to get around. The standard of football is improving, with heavy investment, government-led support, and lots of talent from Europe, South America and Africa coming over to play and coach. Foreign coaches are highly valued and sought after. Arabic is the main language, but being a cosmopolitan country, pretty much everyone will speak English, especially those in the service industry. It will be hard to find a sign or menu that isn't in English. Most, if not all, of the players you work with will speak English, but it couldn't help to learn a few words and phrases in Arabic too. I hope you've enjoyed learning a little bit about Qatar and the opportunities to coach and work within football. If you want to be kept up to date with jobs here, at home and abroad, make sure you have an active membership with the British Football Coaches Network.